Hey YouTube, spent the past few days reading a lot about communism, capitalism. I'm really convinced that the capitalist system that we live under right now is coming to an end. I know a lot of you guys don't like that and you don't believe it. And I think that you're thinking emotionally. You're emotionally attached to capitalism. And I'm not saying it's a bad system. It has been a good system for the world to bring us to this point. But all social systems have come to an end. And I think capitalism is actually one of the more fragile ones because it's top heavy. Things that are heavy at the top are fragile. There isn't enough, bottom support in capitalism. It's concentrated too much wealth and power to the top. And if you just look at it logically, there's so many reasons that capitalism is going to fail. One, Europe and America both by 2060 need to absorb around 50 or 60 million immigrants each. Already we're having like a huge immigration crisis, and if that happens, pretty much they're going to turn our major cities will be like third world cities. I mean, do you really think that as the economy goes down and more third world immigrants come in, that people are going to tolerate that? I mean, you already see in the UK, like there's almost terrorist organizations forming, like similar to the UVF. And when I mean British terrorists that will terrorize the Muslims. As things get worse, you'll see groups like that. The citizens of the country aren't going to tolerate that amount of destruction of their culture. That also, you got the Internet of Things. The Internet is becoming reality on the ground, and we're coming to the point with automation and manufacturing where the cost of goods is going to be near zero. I mean, it's not going to be zero, but there isn't going to be much profit left in manufacturing any longer, which is going to be, one of the death knells of capitalism. There's a lot of other reasons, just basically that we're in a linear growth model when we need to be in a circular growth model because we live on a circular planet where we need to renew the resources. We can't continue just to take things out and out and out. And not only that, but capitalism is a hierarchical system. Where the the owners of the factories and the bankers are in control, and that can only last for so long. We need to, and with the Internet of Things, what's happening is those systems are no longer in effect. Just look at music, news. Like me doing a YouTube station, news commentary they no longer have a monopoly on it. And once the Internet of Things comes out with 3D printers, people will be able to manufacture goods in small, customizable amounts. Is going to take their power away, and we're going to move into a more, in that sense, linear type of structure, not hierarchical. So that's going to take more of their power away. And I don't know exactly the system that's going to come, but if you really look at all these trends, you see that something else is going to come about. And you need to accept that change. Everything does come to an end.